Let's go over some injuries real quick. We just have two. Baltimore Orioles outfielder Michael Bourne is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks after catching a football after Friday's workout. He had just signed a minor league deal a week ago today.
Yeah.
So 3 days, 4 days, the fourth day into his deal, breaks a finger.
And that stinks because we are actually going to go over the AL East soon, and the Baltimore Orioles outfield is one of their lacking positions.
It is. You have Adam Jones, but
outside of that, I think we'll go over it then. But Seth
right.
Smith is there. It's not a very good outfield.
And then Texas Rangers slugger Josh Hamilton probably will not make the opening day roster for the Rangers as he is undergoing another knee surgery to repair damaged meniscus cartilage. It is his third knee surgery since he's played in 2015 and his 11th of his career. That's a lot of surgeries in a career. And if I'm not mistaken, 11 surgeries on knees between right and left. If I'm not mistaken, if I read the report right. Hamilton has been taking reps at first base instead of outfield. Didn't we just say Mike Napoli re-signed with the Rangers? Was it the Rangers that he re-signed with? So maybe they're going to see both of them taking... wasn't there a kid? Don't they have a kid coming up? Mike Gallo?
Gallo has been
he first base?
Around. I believe he is first base. Strong boy too.
Shit, big.
Yeah,
Joey Gallo. I think he's first base.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see. Honestly, I think Hamilton. I don't want to say he should chalk it up because I know me. If I'm injured, I'll hobble to practice.
Hamilton has been a story in himself with the money and then
the drugs and then the rehab and then
he was also the one that threw that ball up into the stands where the guy fell down and passed away between the fence and the stands. That was 4 or 5 years ago at this point. Maybe
I guess so.
5 years ago. I know we reported it. So Hamilton, he's been a story in himself. It's tough to see him let go like this because you'd like to see him be.
I'd like to see him at least die out with some good DH play. No, I didn't mean that. No pun intended. I want him to stay alive and healthy. Yeah, come on now. Let's go over some quick signings. Cubs re-signed reliever Pedro Strop to a 2-year, $12.1 million contract extension, with the second year being a club option. Strop had a 2.85 ERA in 54 games last season. And my views change on the NL East now with this signing. The Nationals signed all-star catcher Matt Wieters, formerly of the Orioles, to a 2-year, $21 million deal that will have him be their starting catcher. Wieters has an opt-out clause after year 1 if he so chooses, and the Nationals now look poised for a championship run. It only does take one signing to turn things around and make things happen.
Right.
And this was that one signing because if you look at the Mets starting lineup, starting pitching rotation, I should say, the starting rotation compared to the Nationals, I think it's fair to say that they're equal. I think Scherzer and Harvey are of the same caliber. I think DeGrom and Syndergaard are of the same caliber as Gio Gonzalez and Strasburg. And then Wheeler going down the line with the other guys. Is Drew Smiley on the Nationals still?
No, he was actually just traded.
He was on the Nationals. Am I right? Oh man,
geez.
I'm wrong. Tune off, tune out.
You're pulling some knowledge here.
And I think their outfield is comparable. I think Yoenis and Bright. But this is one of those things where you only have 9 guys in a lineup, and if there's one guy that can hit better than the other, this guy's going to put up 20 home runs. He's probably going to put up 60 to 80 RBIs.
Yeah, well, catcher was kind of where the Nats were lacking. They did have Derek Norris locked in as their starting catcher. And he's not a huge name. He's serviceable Major League Baseball catcher, but it's not. It's certainly not Matt Wieters. So they got him for 1 year. He has an opt-out. Could be 2 years after that. So it'll be interesting to see where the Nats have had some trouble in the past as far as the playoffs go. So maybe, right now in the NL you're looking probably Mets, Nats, Dodgers, and the Cubs. Those are probably the 4 big teams right now. So the Nats are definitely poising themselves for a championship run.
And then there's only one real name left on the free agent market, other than prospects. And that's Joe Blanton, the man that hit the home run in the 2008 World Series.
Blanton is the only, according to MLB trade rumors, I would definitely suggest checking out that site if you haven't already. Joe Blanton is the only top 50 free agent still left. And I know the Yankees were looking into him. I haven't heard any news on him recently. I can't believe that he hasn't signed yet. Now we're 2 weeks deep now in spring training. I know Angel Pagan is still out there, so he's kind of a big name. James Loney is still out there. But Joe Blanton is the real top 50 guy that's still here.